everyone and welcome to our presentations. My name is Nochiofy Budi Fitriany and today I'm not alone. I'm with my team members which is Nisrina Zulkhairi Putri and also Nindya Qurrota Aini. We are students from SBMITB and today we will be sharing about the results of our research titled The Effect of Muslim Consumers' Perceptions on Purchasing Decisions with Trust in Halal Certification as a moderator. The global halal industry is currently booming, projected to reach over $1.89 trillion by 2027. Here in Indonesia, the halal food market is a key player, expected to grow at an incredible 12.5% annually. This shows that halal certification is much more than a religious symbol. It's a powerful economic signal. But this brings up a crucial question. Do positive perception of halal certification actually lead to purchase? And does trust in that certification play a moderating role? This is what our research sought to find out. We conducted a quantitative study using a survey of 60 Muslim consumers in Bandung. Our model looked at three variables. First, Muslim consumer perceptions as the independent variable, and the second is purchasing decisions as the dependent variable, and the last one is the trust level towards halal certification as the moderating variable. Our target population was Muslim consumers living in Bandung, Indonesia. To select our participants, we used a non-probability technique called purposive sampling. This allowed us to specifically survey individuals who met our criteria. Our final sample size was 60 respondents. We distribute the questionnaire via Google Forms using social media and personal networks, aiming for a diverse mix of ages and genders. We designed a questionnaire to measure our three main variables. Each variables were measured using 5-point Likert scale. The measurements were adapted from existing academic sources to ensure the validity. We also ran several tests to ensure the quality of our data. First, using the validity test showed that nearly all of our questions were valid, with only one invalid item, which is the inverse questions at the questions number 12. And the second is the reliability test, also confirmed that all of our variables has good to very good reliability. And then finally, our assumption tests using linearity and multicollinearity tests were fulfilled, making our data suitable for linear regression analysis.
Based on this study, we conclude that Muslim customer perception have a positive and significant effect on purchasing decision. The more favorable the perception, the higher the likelihood of purchase. However, trust in halal certification doesn't positively moderate the relationship between Muslim customer perception and purchasing decision. For companies, it is important to strengthen Muslim customer positive perceptions by ensuring product quality, transparency, and alignment with Islamic values, while also building credibility through brand reputation, engagement, and ethical practices, instead of relying only on halal labels. For halal certification bodies, efforts should be directed toward rebuilding trust by making certification more transparent, improving labeling, and raising consumer awareness, so that certification has a stronger meaning in purchasing behavior. And finally, for future researchers, it is suggested to explore other possible moderating factors such as religiosity, brand image, or lifestyle, while also using larger and more diverse sample for deeper insights.
Okay, next is about our challenges and opportunities. The main challenges we faced was the limited reach of respondents, as our target was Muslims in the Bandung city. In addition, some of the respondents who filled out our questionnaire didn't read the question correctly, especially the negative question. It resulting the variables including that question becoming invalid. However, behind these challenges lies an opportunity. As a city with a large Muslim population, Bandung has a relatively high and relevant pool of respondents for halal related exams. It can also enrich halal research in Indonesia, with Bandung serving as an initial case study, whose results can be compared with other cities to understand variations in Muslim consumer behavior. This can be utilized for both academic and business purposes, providing data on consumer interest in halal certification. The growing global trend toward halal products further strengthens this opportunity, as local findings can be adapted to anticipate shifts in national and even international markets. Company can leverage this momentum to identify unexplored market niche, while researchers can gain a dynamic context for studying in the intersections of religion, consumer beliefs, and market behavior. Okay, just that's all from us. Thank you for your attention throughout these presentations. We hope the point we have shared can provide meaningful insight regarding the effect of Muslim consumers' perception on purchasing decisions. We trust in halal certifications as a moderator and its opportunities. That's all from us, and we truly appreciate your time and participation. Thank you.